Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 5 and 6 of season 1 of The Legend of Vox Machina. So I'm really excited to get back to this. This show is really exceeding my expectations and I'm really curious to see where it goes next. Last time was kind of massive. We were introduced, in both episode 3 and 4, we were introduced to Silas and Delilah Briarwood. We know Silas is a vampire, don't know about Delilah, but she definitely has magic, dark magic, like necromancy and so on. They sent some not ghouls, more like wights or wraiths or something after Vox Machina, who and Vox Machina were in house arrest because Percy thoroughly lost his shit. Well, no, it wasn't really that. It was Vax who snuck into their room and lifted a book from there. And that led to a confrontation when Silas and Delilah withdrew from the banquet or gathering or whatever, dinner. They left early because there was a bit of a scene with Percy and they confronted Vax and a fight broke out. That then led to Vox being placed under house arrest while we investigated things because the sovereign Uriel, he was not very forgiving or inclined to hear our side of the story because Silas had got to him and manipulated him, mind controlled him or something, so that Uriel is kind of doing Silas's bidding. So the house arrest led to another bad event because Delilah discovered that the book was missing, so they stopped by a graveyard and she did some black magic and sent stuff after Vox. So that happened, and then we decided that we have to leave because we can't stay here because the Briarwoods are just going to send more creatures after us if we do. Unfortunately, though, Pike left the group temporarily. She was like, I'm losing my magic. I have to do something about it. See if I can go to a proper temple and pray to the Everlight, which is, I'm assuming, Grog said it's like her goddess that she prays to in order to perform miracles, which is her spells. So we are a man or woman down, unfortunately. I hope that she quickly rejoins us. Don't know how long it's going to take, though. Because she would also, against unholy creatures, she would be a really big asset. Feels like she's going to be instrumental in defeating these monsters. Because when it comes to undead things, then healing is like a damage spell, So, she should be around for this. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We left the city in order to go to, what was it called? I can't think of it right now. Whitechapel is what I want to say because that's a really good band that I really like. But I don't know if that's it. Anyways, let's get back to it and see what happens next because I am really curious. Before we get started though, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I do reactions uncut, do not edit it down like here on YouTube. If possible, it's also early access. I'm trying to get caught up to this so I can post it as soon as it, very shortly after it releases. So this is not going to be early access, but for everything else, basically. Link is in the description down below if you're interested. With that, let's get into episode 5 and 6 of The Legend of Vox Machina. I don't appreciate this. It's getting less and less content ratings, content warnings up there in the left corner.
Come on!
Oh, so they are heading for Gilmore's to see if they can get some supplies. Dude, you probably still don't have...
Man,
I was going to say you probably still don't have money, but you're probably you're attempting to rob them. Apparently that's not going to fly.
Crime doesn't pay.
At least you landed on top, Keelet.
A quick stop at your store on our way out of town.
While it was closed.
Yes, well, we were going to leave a note. Yes, we were going to leave a note.
I'll take these enchanted arrows.
And as much garlic as you can spare.
Oof,
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
We're going for vampires, at least. After all, I mean. So,
We kind of pissed off a vampire.
you kind of
It's
did.
out of commission. We will take all the holy water you've got.
You're looking at it.
That was very little.
A few more things then.
How are you going to pay for this?
I bet you say that to all the fugitives.
Oh.
What's this? Oh, no. A finger trap.
I'm fine, thanks.
No, you're not fine.
I'll just stay this way
Yes, forever.
forever.
Come on now.
Thanks, Vax.
Oh?
One
Awkward moment.
Check it out. We got a good deal on the cart. Practically, literally, a steal. How'd you do?
Literally a steal. Bit of a bummer that we don't have trinket.
Please stop that. I'm trying to concentrate.
You don't have to concentrate on anything. Talk, dude.
Any luck translating?
Oh, totally. Some.
You're lying, Scanla.
Something called a zipper twat.
Okay, yeah, actually, I think it's Zig.
Yeah, it does sound awful.
Because what I was picturing was like, whoa.
And you should see a, what's it called, vagina dentata, then? That's awful. Yeah, he's sad about Pike.
Pike said I can talk to her even if she's not here and I'd feel her. But it doesn't work.
Hey. Pike is going to be fine.
Yeah, but he misses his friend.
I'm more worried about us without her.
I would be too, considering what you're heading towards.
Whispered one?
Yeah. Oh, I like the look of this. It's getting increasingly ominous. CGI horses. Your axe has definitely seen better days, Grog.
Are you hurt, little guy?
It's not a little guy. Okay, here we go. You gonna lose the horses here? That's not okay. Can't kidnap our bard. Yeah, you got this, Keelan. And he's still holding the book, unfortunately. I was gonna say that might be enjoyable, and apparently it was. Nice one, Keelan. Oh my! Holy crap, Grog.
This better be worth it.
Holy moly, I think that was worth it.
Shoot for his head! Nick! Dick! Come on, Vex! No one breaks balls better than you!
You can't lose the book here.
Let go of the book, dumbass!
No, we can't let go of the fucking book.
Off the cart!
Ah, gosh darn it. That's not good.
Scanlan.
Oh, he's fine. Calm down.
Mighty Scanlan, rise!
Perfect.
Gosh darn it. And the book.
She got what she wanted. Again.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We have a schedule to keep, but the residuum needs to be pure. Do not forget that, Professor Anders.
Understood.
What are you working towards, I wonder?
The dinner guests you requested.
The dinner guests. Not so much dinner guests as the dinner.
Did we win a prize?
No, you lost the lottery.
One, you've been chosen for a very special event.
Hey, that's like the one that Pike has, pretty much.
You're fine, no worries.
Yeah, no worries. You'll probably get your shit together eventually.
Hey, don't... She did great.
It's a scroll I picked up from Broomscythe's cave.
I don't know about that.
Hands off.
What the? How the fuck do I look this good?
Yeah, roll with it for the moment. There might be some new experiences there that might be worth exploring.
And filled with Ashari I'm supposed to lead someday.
Oh,
Vex is right.
powerful family.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Friend.
Oh no, it's not just friend. There's something more there, obviously.
I need the Everlight, but
Are you all right, my child?
I guess
No, she's not alright.
I sound crazy.
A curse, you say?
Help me. Please.
I don't think it's an actual curse, I just think it's a lack of confidence.
I will return, and I will find you!
Heard that before.
Oh, Scanlan turned back.
Shh, quiet.
It's quite quiet.
Hands down, the worst monster I've ever faced.
It's gonna be a woman. There we go. Holy, that was unexpected.
What? I still finished.
Yeah, I bet you did.
What's the worst monster you've ever faced?
They're in Whitestone.
Yeah, we're heading for them.
We'll all be facing them soon.
Can you please tell us stuff? Can you please fill us in? There must be more stuff you know.
Buzzkill.
Yeah, very much.
Whole thing nearly broke us.
Nearly.
Tell us more about this as well.
But it didn't. Because we stuck together.
Yeah, you're concerned about Keela. That's what this is.
Those vines have thorns.
You're imagining things.
So childish. Percy, calm the frick down, dude. You have names for the barrels, as in they're intended for these people. And again, there was the dark smoke thing.
Orchard's always in bloom, thanks to the sun tree. They say it was planted by the Dawnfather 1,000 years ago.
I don't think that's gonna be there anymore.
We're here.
Yeah, that's more what I expected. I love the look of this. Very nice.
Your town's kind of creepy as shit.
I need
Yeah.
to find keep.
And I mean, it's getting depopulated slowly because the Briarwoods are eating people. What?
Big thing. They're a big thing.
Have a giant?
Percy, you okay?
Is this family? No, it was was those people. I was wondering if they kept the family, like as a mounted somewhere.
It's us.
Oh. Let me see that again. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see it, yeah. Well then. Key takeaway here. We lost the friggin' book. That sucks.
Then we need to make our next move count. Gather every able-bodied fighter in Whitestone.
Nice, there's a rebellion.
Bryn, thank the Dawnfather you're alive.
That's the symbol that's on Percy's gun. I'm assuming it's his family crest or something.
They have us!
Yeah, they do. Oh, that's brutal. I love it.
I'll take the guards! Get out of here!
I was there hoping that we could like get in contact with this rebellion and that would be really useful. But apparently the rebellion is screwed.
Gonna have fun burning you off my balls.
It's a very epic intro sequence.
The Briarwoods.
That's so wicked. I love it.
We should cut them down.
No.
Then they know that you're here, if you do.
Are you crazy? Out of the streets! Hide!
There's a giant coming. I like the look of that.
Grog, you're part giant. Can you vouch for us?
Oh, what? Because we all fucking know each other?
Yeah, that's racist, dude.
We're not with them, but we do share an enemy.
Whitestone is worse off than I expected.
Yeah, it's really bad here.
Is Keeper Yenin still alive?
Why do you want to know?
If you want change here, Yenin is the only one who can help.
Just say that you're Percy DeRollo. Goodness sakes, dude.
Violence doesn't burn away the clouds. It only makes more smoke. Have faith.
You have a point.
A new dawn is coming, friends.
Yeah, but the new dawn is not going to come without violence applied correctly. Pointless violence, yeah, that's... I'm with you there, but you're not going to get out of this without some violence.
We don't see many new faces these days.
Keeper Yenin, tell me, what do the
That's
Briarwoods make
nice.
of your sermons?
They don't...
With the glasses.
Dawnfather will send a sign.
Shh. That name is forbidden. It's you.
Yes, it's you.
A trusted DeRollo can lead them to freedom. They'll listen to the rightful heir.
What I need to do...
Yeah, but I mean, that's not going to work because this can't be a big head-on-head fight.
I thought we were all sort of co-leaders.
Yeah, I don't know.
Follow.
I mean, Percy would be a good leader, but I think he's too blinded by, like, personal emotion here.
This place kind of looks like shit.
Looks can be deceiving.
It's shitty on the inside, too.
An old resistance hideout. We can
Yeah,
speak free.
I think the resistance is kind of done.
Oh, no! What is this hell?
Thanks to the Briarwoods, all our resources are dwindling.
Poor Grog. He can't get his grog.
I want the Briarwoods gone as much as you do. But I've seen uprisings fail. And if you charge up to that castle, you'll be slaughtered.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point in that.
It's Archibald Desnay.
Archie? But how?
I'm guessing we're gonna have to save him then.
Together.
But if you do, you're gonna expose yourselves. But at the same time, I'm guessing that the Briarwoods expect you to come here.
You're telling me that Hellion is a resistance leader?
You're not the only one who has changed.
You're playing on my emotions. And I can't say I blame you.
We'd be starting an uprising.
And this town could use some hope.
Yeah, but they're just gonna get pushed down.
Oh, I can get a beret!
We'd need a lot of luck.
What you need is faith.
Yes, so where is Pike?
No, 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 no!
I mean, what's the reason for this?
Lady Briarwood's curse, it isn't letting me contact the Everlight.
No, this was way before that. This was a problem. This was a problem with the dragon too. It's not Delilah.
You're saying it's not a curse?
No, it's just a lack of confidence. Because you think you're unworthy or something.
Heroes is some grand story. Oh, there's no room for heroes in Whitestone.
Well, there are a bunch of them here right now.
If you won't take me seriously, meet the Duke. He's as serious as they come, mate.
Hey, Duke.
Because you'll find the alternative to be most disagreeable.
Just gonna pull his hair off? Jesus.
They'll fetch the jailer's keys and free our friends.
Not so fast, fair maiden. This is a job for Scanlan the Revolutionary.
Yes, let's seduce someone.
You think too much. All we're gonna do is kill everyone and leave.
What about...
That's a pretty good plan.
Those were bad ideas and you should all feel bad. I don't know.
Indeed.
Scanlan Solar Mission sounds interesting.
I shan't waste your time, as I have but the one question. Where is Vox Machina?
He doesn't know that. He's applying a lot of force.
I've only just begun. Send for me when this one wakes.
Hopefully we can get to him before that happens.
What is that thing?
This? Oh, nothing but bad news.
Okay, this is how it's going down.
Bag of holding. It's like a rifle, basically. Or maybe something bigger.
And backdoor team.
You know Scandog's all about the back door, but quick question.
Good one, Scanlan.
I hope the back door team doesn't get there first.
Dax is struggling with this one, apparently.
Kidding me? Fucking doors!
Yeah, where's Grog when you need them? Grog has what you might call a universal lockpick, or a universal key.
It's not a door. It's a thing of evil.
I'm going to find a window.
Yeah, try that instead.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be watching the front door.
We came for a fight.
You came to die, you mean? Friggin' idiots.
I fell out of the window.
Oh, you're not doing great at the right now, guys. Ew.
Wait, what's this crowd?
Picked it up along the way. Why are you covered in piss?
Don't ask.
Archibald!
Found him.
Percy. Vax, get him out of there.
Well, you have keys, so...
All right. We're getting out of here together.
Oh no, here comes the big guy. Oh, it's the small one.
You'll at least die together.
Oh no. How do we get Scanlan free?
What's a guy gotta do to get some action around here?
Scanlan?
Ha! Tricked you. Quality illusion.
For Whitestone!
Let's go, guys.
I've got you, little one.
Hey, nice. Oh, she's gonna die. There we go. See, now that's a quality transformation. It's mostly been small woodland creatures prior to this. They do have a lot more guards than I expected, a lot more troops. Like that he's fighting while holding a keg.
Seal the doors.
Stonefell.
Yes, well, not right now, dude. Priorities.
Wait, where's Percy?
Friggin' Percy, man.
We'll get him.
The rest of you hold this hallway. Hurry, brother.
Like, haste makes waste and so on, you know? Oh my goodness, there's the mask. We're gonna get to see something more of what's hiding inside Percy.
Some folks you kill 'cause you're ordered to. Them, I killed 'cause I wanted to.
Are you a traitor?
I wanted you to know it was me.
What's going on with you, Percy? That's one scratched off, I guess.
What the fuck are you doing? Running off, risking this entire mission. Then you point that thing at me. And for what?
For what?
Revenge.
And no one will stand in my way!
But Percy, you are not the last Derolo.
What?
Your sister, Cassandra.
She did survive. That's brutal, Grog. Holy moly. That took off like crazy.
But this changes nothing.
What is the larger plot here, I wonder? Okay, so that was episode 5 and 6 of The Legend of Vox Machina. That was wildly enjoyable. I'm really appreciating this show. I'm really appreciating especially the pacing of this show, because it is going a mile a minute. It's really fast-paced, but it's not too fast-paced. Like the first 2 episodes with the dragon, that was almost too fast paced. But now it's like we have some quiet moments. We have some moments when it's not going a mile a minute. And that's great because that lends gravitas to the show, kind of. It's like if you're never allowed to like absorb what happened, it's not going to have as much of an impact as if you were given a moment. And we are getting moments now, like a lot of them actually, where you can really feel, like in the episode 5, for instance, when they were sitting around the campfire, when they were camping out and telling each other stories. That's a great moment to really sit with your characters and just like absorb what's going on, kind of. As well as now here in episode 6, where there was a lot of those moments where we were like kind of just absorbing the dire state of this place, how badly it's gone here, and yeah, how desperate the people are. I am a bit annoyed at Vex. Let me tell you why. Like, first of all, I get Vex, that she's scared that her brother, who is the only thing she has left that she feels that she can really, really, really rely on, and he's expressing an interest in Keyleth, and she's afraid that he's going to leave her and she's going to be completely alone. I get that, but at the same time, it's annoying because she has nothing to worry about. He's not going to forget her, or like, I don't know, man. You have the group. There's the entire party, and she's freaking out over nothing, I think. And like, she's also ragging on Keyleth, which I don't appreciate, because like, if you think about it, the thing she was ragging on Keyleth for was the chase with the undead dogs or hellhounds or whatever the heck they were. Like in that situation, Keyleth did more than Vax did, really. Like, Vax mostly got his ass kicked in that situation. And Keyleth kicked one of them off. She dealt with one, Grog dealt with the other. And what else? Like, Keyleth also gave them the routes, the path over the ravine or the gorge or the gap, anyways. So, like, she was the MVP of that chase, you know? So, like, what are you on about, really? Like, if you want to give anyone a hard time for that, then give Vax a hard time in that case. Or yourself, because you were not able to prevent the book from being taken. And, like, yeah. I am really intrigued what this is going to be. Like, why is the book important, kind of? Like, what is this going to lead to? Why is it so bad that she has the book? Like, I wanted us to have the book because if we have the book, then Delilah doesn't have the book. I also wanted the book because, like, I wanted us to be able to read the book and translate and see what's going on. If we can get any clues from it and so on. But that's like a secondary thing. The main thing is that Delilah really wanted that book, and we were keeping it away from her. I'm also curious as to what Delilah meant by the ritual she was referring to. Was the ritual only like that they were gonna like dress these villagers up as Vox and execute them? Or is there some, like, I feel like there's something more going on here, and I don't know what that might be, if they're planning a rituals to ensure like permanent darkness or something, because, you know, daylight is a bad thing for vampires. Or like, yeah, is there something more going on here? Like, why did they now did they come to meet with Uriel and enchant, or what's the word? Charm him. Like, why now specifically? Is it something they're working towards? Like, what are their objectives? Do they just want to have a place to live? In which case they've succeeded at that already. And like, they have nothing else. They're just there to be bad guys, kind of. Or do we need to stop them from doing something? Like, I'm curious if there is something more going on here. I think there is, but I can't be sure Because if there wasn't, then why is the book so important? Kind of. That's why I think there's something more going on here. So we're here in Whitestone, I think it's called, yeah. I don't know if this was a good move, like connecting with people and basically becoming part of the resistance. I mean, it's good that there is a resistance to the rule of the Briarwoods, but like, I don't think a head-to-head confrontation is what's going to solve this. It would have been better, I think, if we stayed quiet, if we stayed like kind of under the radar. Because I think that like we kind of tried brute force back in like episode 3, and it didn't go great. And here the Briarwoods have a lot more people, you know. So like I don't know if this is a good option to go with, but at the same time, you need to save people. You need to be heroes or whatever, and I get that. It's just that like I'm concerned that this is going to take us down the wrong path. Again, the voice acting is solid. Like, it's really solid. I'm not a huge fan in general of the Western cartoon voices, you know, where it's so over the top exaggerated. But I mean, yeah, it is quality voice acting in this. It's not quite at the level of like mustache twirling, evil dude. And I appreciate that. Visually, I really enjoy the level of violence in this. It is like, for me, I appreciate it if there is on-screen violence that makes me go kind of like, Jesus, that kind of reaction, basically. I appreciate that, and there's lots of that in this. For instance, Grog in one situation here put his axe like down to here on someone. It was like a side shot, and it was like the axe went down to here somewhere, and he just kept it there for a second. It's like, whoa, dude. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and really looking forward to seeing what's gonna come next. And like, both next as in next episode, and next as in the rest of the season, and next as in like future seasons. Like, what's the next adventure gonna be? Like, all in all, I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really looking forward to the future. I hope this gets to keep going for a while, and I hope it also gets like increased budget when they like, because I think this is a relatively big success. I don't know yet, but like for me, it's like in Sweden, it says on Prime that it's like top 2, and that's a great result, isn't it? Like, if it is a big success, which I hope it will be, then that means that they're going to get more money, bigger budget, I hope. And like, there are moments when you feel that the frame rate feels very low in some aspects, and like, when you make an animation, you of course, and that's the case for anything you're making video wise, like, you have a budget, and you have to pick and choose what you spend your budget on. You can't just like, I've said this before, like in the first video I did, like, you can't spend equal amount of money on each scene. Scenes that are simpler, when it's just people standing around talking, you can make that very cheaply, but an action scene you want to spend a lot of money on, because otherwise, if you spend as much money on a scene of two people just standing and talking, as if you spend the same amount of money on like a big war scene where there's a lot of action, then like, it's the action scene is not going to look good at all. And I think they're doing a good job of that, but I think that they could, like, in general, if you have more money, you can have more people, and you can have a better result in general. You can refine more, and I wish that they get a chance to do that, because it looks great as is, but I mean, it could be even better, of course. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's next, but that is for a different day. For today, I am done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.